presenter.
Yeah.
Napenda sana.
Thank you so much. From day one, I've always wanted to interview you, like one-on-one, which is really interesting. But how do you ordinarily introduce yourself?
Savara. My name is Savara. I'm an artist, singer, music producer, actor. Hizo zote. I'm an artist. I just call myself an artist, a global artist, global citizen. Yeah.
That's really exciting because you're part of Sauti Sol.
Yeah.
And now you released your own song, working on an EP. What are the finer details of this savage land?
Details are like, I'm thankful to be able now to give the audience, the fans, a body of work that I've been working on for the last 1 year. Good experience. This is just introduction of who Savara is to our fans, to the global audience, and I'm very excited. It's a story of mine. It's just like the thing that I've gone through and the thing that have shaped my philosophy and how I'm thinking. Yeah, basically just storytelling from my perspective.
There's a time I saw you have a show, and it's all about Soul family. And we saw you going back to the hood now. Say, will you grow up wapi, baby?
Mimi nimsewa Marish pale Ofaro pale. Yeah, I grew up in Eastlands and I'm thankful for that. Hizo sides za Jeri, Buru, hizo ni area zangu zote. Yeah, that's where like I got all my culture, all my influences, my cadence, how I sing, how I present myself. Nilipata huko.
That's pretty interesting. And now it's been growth all the way from there. Sauti Sol is now like, congratulations, man. Soulfest was amazing.
Thanks sana, man, and thanks to all the fans who showed up, man. Ish, I'm still high on that, man.
Yeah.
And
that's also really amazing because one, we are now getting to know you together apart. What's that all about? Because what was Sauti Sol on break, Aki was on Achana. But I got to understand it, and I'm trying to explain it to people, but they really don't get it. Talk to us about why you decided to do some music apart. Like everyone is now releasing their own music.
It's just growth. It's growth, and we've been friends for the longest time, for like even more than 10 years. Like for 15 years we've been friends. It's time for us to have individual kind of growth, just to let us grow and in different kind of form and light, so that we bring something new on the table. Yeah, like we're gonna do an album, drop an album in May. When we drop that album, the thing that we come with is gonna be fresh and new. Not the same old Sauti Sol umezoea. Pia mafans yani, lazima mtupatie time to hibernate individually. I need to see Chimano's individualism grow and like, you know. So it's just some time apart vizuri, yeah.
Which is also exciting. Now we get to know that your style is totally different from each other. And what's your style really? Because hii tumeona ni trap rumba. So how best do you describe your sound? Global music.
Yes, global music. Savage Level, the album itself is going to have a culmination of a lot of sounds. There are things that I've been listening to worldwide ever since I started going on tour. Nimeenda South America, nimeenda Europe, nimeenda States. So all the songs that I've been listening to, musicians that I've been hanging out with, the culture that I've been interacting with, all of that is Afro-confusion. Yeah, it could do everywhere.
Concussion.
Yeah, I like that Afro-concussion.
Yeah, because it's just a blend of so many sounds.
Yeah.
But it's so exciting how you now are speaking to us directly. Masamanga, if you want to talk to me directly. But you're now talking to us directly as guys who've observed you, having done so many different things. Ulianza ka dance and say, ulikuwa unapenda futa, bado unacheza futa?
Mucheza. Yeah, it's a sport. I'm still a sports enthusiast. Napenda kurukaruka, so I play soccer with Soul Generation team, with some people there. Yeah, I like it. I'm a jack of many trades, and I'm thankful for that.
That's so exciting. Speaking of which, are you the only one who's a musician in your family, or because I know you have a brother and a sister?
Yeah.
Are you the only one who sings?
My mom sings. My mom actually is the one who gave me the confidence too, because always nilikuwa naona church. In church ilikuwa pastor anasema, who's gonna do this when we are tunachukua offering. Madangu used to anaamka anaanza kuimba to lead praise and worship. So she really gave me the confidence to just like be able to bust out into a tune, you know. Yeah, so my mom. Niliambiwa about my grandfather, but I'm not so sure about it. Like my mom for sure.
You're 100% about it.
Huyo ndo amenijenga.
Sawa. I'd like to also just know what are you doing on your free time? What do you often do on your free time? Because watu wana assume umsi anakuanga tu on tour na anakuanga studio all the time. How do you balance?
How do I balance?
Kwanza before that, let's talk a little bit about balance. Like it's balancing life also. So how does Savara balance his life?
I balance by trying as much as possible engaging in things that grow me and give me a balanced kind of setting in life. Yeah, I have fun, man. I go out with my friends, you know. I read sometimes, you know. Nafanyanga hizi vitu za kawaida tu. Naenda pale hata na chill out na mama mboga. I have like a chat with a friend. Nikikuwa na shida mentally, na open up to some people. Yani naishi tu nikiangalia. It's a balance of matter.
You know what I love is this song actually speaks to me directly. How? Most people don't know how to do that, don't know how to balance.
It's not easy.
You get a job, it's high paying, so you have the pressure of always pleasing your employer, so you're always at work.
Yeah.
Ama uko job and all your friends are actually from your workspace. And you don't have friends who you can go out with, and it becomes like a whole level of stress.
Yeah.
Were you writing from a personal perspective? Am I observational?
Both personal and observation. It's something that we strive to achieve. It's not something that atunaweza sema nimeachieve balance now ushafika. No. It's a consistent reaching out for. You're always reaching out for to get a balance. So ni kitu ya ku strive for always in your life. And nimekuwa vegetarian, nimekuwa vegan, nimekuwa pescatarian, nimefanya hizo vitu zote. Pescatarian.
What is that?
When you eat fish. When you only eat fish, you don't eat like red meat. You don't eat like kuku lakini unakula, you know. It's just different source of
So how did you decide to become a vegetarian? Polycarp is vegan.
Yeah, like Polycarp is vegan.
Any animal products?
No.
Yeye ni mtu matawi. So the whole time. Now you decided you're going to be vegan.
Nilitry zote.
Okay.
Nimetry to at different times of my life. I've tried different things. Alafu na realize when I'm kwa extreme sana in a bowl.
So you have
in a bowl. So sometimes I listen to myself. Sometimes naegemea hii pande nakula fish kiasi sana. Sometimes nakula tu mboga. Sometimes pia I eat lean beef. Sometimes so ni kujifeel na kujua wakati gani wa maisha.
Ni kubalance.
Ndio maana nasema watch whatever you say. Watch whatever you do in this life. You have to measure everything in a balance. Yes.
Proper. So let's talk a little bit about you in acting. Nilikuona kwa one of the films. Veve. Ilikuwa interesting sana because that's a cameo. Nobody anticipated. Tungekaa hivi tuseme wacha tungoje Savara hapa hivi naona kama atapia kwa hii film. No, but trailer comes out, we see your face and we're like, okay, umse you act. So how has been your passion in acting, and are you planning to move it a little bit forward? Because nimeona the kind of cinematography you're doing even in balance, it seems like you're coming from it's more like a film perspective.
Yeah.
So does your passion in acting really influence how your music videos are written, and how do you actually come up with that?
I love that. I'm passionate about storytelling. I'm an expressionist, if I must say. So like having a media or having a way in which I express myself or I say thoughts that are perceived by other people is the best way ever. So acting is one of them, singing is one of them, unajua, music producing is another one, animation hizo zote. So acting is something that iko tu kwa life yangu. Unajua kuna watu career zao zilijipa kama wako 50, Morgan Freeman, unajua. So it's a passion, and so long as it's in my lane and I'll be able to express myself and express a thought, yes, always.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
You'll be seeing a lot of it, as you just said. Even on Balance, ukiangalia hiyo video, iko na a lot of it's cinematic.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lot of cinema in it. Like there's this scene where this guy is a little bit stressed, then later on tunaona kitoa tai and ni kama eventually I find out that anaweza balance life.
Movie na come.
Savage Level, the EP, what should we expect? Because so many young people are like umse amekama up na song yake ya kwanza Balance. So umesema ni afro it has a blend of so many other different sounds. So what should we anticipate? Are you going to give us a scoop? How many songs? We should wait.
Lishaambia lakini nirealize pia nimeforward ngoma kiasi inaweza. Yeah, it's going to be actually it started out as an EP. Alafu ika graduate into an album. Yeah, because the first thought was like, let me just give my fans like a taste of something that I can do. But according to the kind of work that I put in it, na vile ime grow into, ika grow wings, sa ikaanza kufly, ika develop into an album. So it's gonna be more than 10 tracks. Yeah, I won't say how. Yeah, it's gonna be more than 10 tracks.
That's like a Bruno Mars EP.
Because
he does a lot of songs for an EP.
Yeah.
Exciting. So Ebu Niambi, how do you relate to other people right now? Do you share notes with Chimano na mwambie hiyo album yako iko na sound gani? Or you all wait and actually just wait to surprise each other? Because we've seen Bien doing great with Mbwembwe.
We've
seen Chimano also releasing. You guys made Polycarp. Yani tumemfanya kaimba, and he has really great perspectives and great storytelling, and he has also like a book out which is also exciting. So apart from maybe you creating music, is there a time where you copy notes?
Yes.
Hey, bro, ametoa sound flani, so I think I need to also like jump in and get some sound there.
Definitely kitu ni marathon. Hii tunaipeleka Eliud Kipchoge. Shout out to him actually. Hii kitu ni it's an association. It's not competition. Muziki imetufanyia a lot of things, and I feel like with Soul Generation, even how we survive because we are a family. So we copy notes, man. Yeah, manze lazima uko class uko na ule msa anakuambia we hii answer number 5 ni hii. Unajua? So it's been something that we've been contributing towards each other, and we have fun doing it. That's why we've done it for this long. We copy notes bana. Hey, Chimano ameandika in my album, Bien ameandika in my album, and I'm producing their albums I've written. Polycarp has played guitar in my album. Like it's a crazy association. Ben Soul, Viri the storyteller. There's so many writers out there. Don Gatia, producers like DTX, Mutoria, you know, Hendrik Sam, who we've collaborated on this project. So it's a soul family, it's a soul affair, it's a festival.
That's really exciting, because I remember when you were preparing to start Soul Generation, kila mtu alijituma daro kwanza. We saw people, and congratulations, you did a short course at an Ivy League school, which is
at Stanford.
At Stanford. So
I'm thankful.
Hebu tuambie kwanza hiyo ilikuwaje? Tuliona tu kwa paper. Hata mimi niliona kwa paper. After it's already been published, I'm like, this guy went to Stanford. Which is exciting. Just talk to us about that.
It was about like it was a seed program. It's a transformation program that like East African companies wanachukua small companies na wana transform into big company, and that was when like we were trying to formulate the company, and I being one of the directors of Soul Generation, nilienda Stanford nika study how to transform. It wasn't easy, because being able to do a label alafu kuweza kusustain also through COVID, ilisaidia sana. So shout out to Stanford Seed, shout out to everybody who helped me be able to transform the company from just a small seed company into now a company that is influencing a lot of culture, has a lot of influence in the creative economy, and tunasukuma, yani tunaenda.
Savara, people assume that you studied music. What did you study at Stanford? Because mtu anafikiria ati maybe production.
Music production, really, I'm self-taught.
What was you did something with Elani back in the day?
Oh yeah, I produced music for a lot of artists. Elani, I produced their album. Nilienda shule Upper Hill, nika study and then I went to university. I was called to Egerton University to study agricultural economics. I scored an A. Nikaenda
Chopi. Sijasoma.
Watu dhani wasanii pia ni mafala.
Hiyo ndio assumption. Actually later nafikirianga some people also assume that guys in media are like
no
that.
way.
But it's passion, man.
It's passion. Art is actually so nikaenda nikasoma agricultural economics, study 1 year, transfer, I got a scholarship at African University. I did BCom finance and graduated with honors. Nikamaliza.
When grade A.
Atisemangi hizi vitu. Leo wacha niseme.
Savage level.
Yeah, savage level neo design. So I'm thankful to have gotten good education. Na imetusaidia sana kwa even in execution of where Sauti Sol is right now, me going to Stanford, being able to express myself to this level. I'm thankful to mom. Asante mom kwa kuhustle kunipatia good education.
Nice.
Yes.
That's so exciting. And as we finish, I'd like to just know what's next for you. And yeah.
I'll explain more about the album. I would just like us to focus first on the album. Apart from balance, new music is coming from me. Savage level. Savage level is my philosophy, is a mantra, is about you unlocking your savagery, your power. I travel all over the world. I see a lot of African kids, very powerful people, but hatukwangi tumerealize. Ukienda Islando manze, where I was raised, unapatana na wase wa deadly sana, lakini their savage has been suppressed. Hawajui kuunlock. So through this album, through my stories, through explain manze vile nili grow ya Marish, nimetoka from Marish saili from New York, niko wapi, is unlocking. I decided
great potential.
Yeah, I decided not to compromise. Nika unlock my savage. So through the storytelling, I tell stories about anxiety, love. Alafu iko na a lot of tributaries towards the main river, which is my life.
Thank you so much for teaching us to unlock our potential, and people actually got to know a little bit more about you. Thank you so much for creating time.
Yeah, and thanks to all the fans. Stream all the music, balance out now, savage level.
And follow me back, or I'll unfollow you.
This is my Luya brother, manze wa Luya wote tunawapenda, man. Shout out to you.
Thank you so much. It's going to be a beautiful morning. Keep it #KTN Morning Prime. Follow me at